Welcome back to Let's Play Quantum Break. I'm BurningDogFace. And oh boy, that last session was not the most amazing thing I've ever done. Had quite a lot of reading, not really any action at all. And I fucked up the last episode real bad. Sorry about that, folks. Hopefully they will go better. I have no idea what's going to happen when I load the game, so wish me luck. If we don't get the cutscene, I guess we're about to see a jump cut to the timeline menu. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. I understand if you replay the junction moments and change your decision, you can't load the levels after that until you've played them again.
I don't know a fraction of the hell that Beth went through, what she experienced when she saw the end of time, how that changed her like it changed Paul, followed by 11 years of living like a ghost. Beth I'd known had laser focus. This Beth, she had doubts. You okay?
Yeah.
But the countermeasure, the one thing that could set things right, was waiting for us at Will's workshop.
It occurs to me that I won't be able to travel back to 2016 either, so I'll have to sit around for 6 years. I feel like of all the years of my life, 2016 is one of the least ones that I'd like to relive again.
There it is.
What just happened?
In 2010, Monarch didn't own the area.
What if I do this?
Previously on Quantum Break.
We can't risk it.
No.
There it is.
In 2010, Monarch didn't own the area yet. That came shortly after because of what happened with you. But we knew William was building something new in his workshop, and we knew it must be important. We were monitoring the place.
Yeah, Beth knew about your presence. She'd done spying on her own. We came over the rooftops to avoid detection.
I just wonder if it kept the guns I picked. Oh, fireworks. Yeah. It says. Because it's July 4th, remember. Someone in this city is watching Independence Day right now. It's a barbecue. Another barbecue. Oh, how did I go out there and mess with all these things? Fine, we'll do the thing. I guess we'll
coming.
Save the world.
No, he doesn't.
I can't believe we stopped working on the 4th of July.
Hey, you don't have to do this. You wanted to take the extra shift.
I know.
What are you gonna do with the extra cash?
I'm gonna buy a
This
tanning
way,
bed,
Jack.
and I'm gonna live in it.
What?
It's a reference. You wouldn't get it.
Well, I don't get it either.
This job sucks.
Why'd I turn the lights off?
Listen to that party. I wish I was at that party. That shit's over. Maybe we can crash it. Well, Beats going to the in-laws, shit, dig? Sure, why not? Let's give it a shot. The worst that can happen is they call the cops and we spend the night in jail. I like the way you think.
Let's go.
Who the hell turned out the...
Whoops. Sorry.
5 goddamn power outages this week. That's the last
Come on,
straw.
this
I've
way.
had it.
Where the hell you think you're going, Punch?
I quit.
That was a quantum ripple. I saw the symbol appear.
Over here, Jack.
God damn it, Beth. Shut up. I can't climb that. Alright, fine.
From this point on, we may be in their sights. We need to be quick.
But instead of that, I'm going to go over here and get me some chronons. Seriously, that was a shocking amount of lore in that fucking pool building. We went there 3 times.
This way, Jack.
Hey, Will?
He's not here. I made sure of that.
What? Why? He's the only one that knows how to use the countermeasure.
Which is why he needs to be kept safe. In case... things go bad.
Fine. We get the device, then you lead me to my brother.
Sure.
I'd just like to point out the hypocrisy of insisting that nothing can change, and then hiding the guy who isn't going to die for another 6 years because he might die.
Now, where do we find this thing?
Will said he secured it inside a safe. Somewhere in the building.
All right, Will. Where'd you hide that safe?
What? Oh, it's generating that. Oh, good. I have no guns at all. Fuck me. So what happened was that I realized after I ended that cutscene that I never started my
You'd been there
timer in the first
before.
place.
Witnessed flashes through time? I assume pieces of that puzzle had come together since.
And some are yet to come.
Went out and saw that the footage for that, quote, episode had been 30 minutes long. And it's happened before, shit happens. And what I always do in that situation is I just divide it in half, 15 minutes and 15 minutes, and I make it 2 episodes. So I quit the game right there, Alt F4 before it reached the next cutscene. So I think I got like the first second and then I quit. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I quit the game right there and started compressing the first videos of the day, and it wasn't until I got to the last segment that I realized my huge mistake in that 15 minutes would leave it off right in the middle of Beth's second journal. So when I went all the way to the end of that fucking epic length treatise on
There's a locked door over here.
Beth Wilder's life,
Maybe...
shut up, that I realized, oh good, now we have a 20-minute episode and a 10-minute episode. So we had 3 episodes in the last session of normal length and one that was basically
The
half.
safe is inside.
Fuck.
Yeah. Try to find a way in.
On top of all that, I don't get the fancy guns I picked out. But fuck me, right? You know what? Fuck it. Okay, and we're back. Gotta walk through this door, see where it takes us.
Hey, Will?
He's not here. I made sure of that.
What? Why? He's the only one that knows how to use the countermeasure.
Which is why he needs to be kept safe. In case... things go bad.
Fine. We get the device, then you lead me to my brother.
Sure.
Much better.
Now, where do we find this thing?
Will said he secured it inside a safe. Somewhere in the building.
All right, Will. Where'd you hide that safe?
There it is. I was worried it wasn't going to appear this time.
There's some things you need to know. You're the only one who can stop it.
There's no theoretical groundwork. It could take even years to build.
And it will. You'll have to keep it a secret. Even from the ones you love. It's the only way to keep them safe. You witnessed one, didn't you? An echo.
Yeah. It was you.
A long time ago now.
11 years. Building this thing was his life for 11 years.
Yeah.
Connections for attaching CHT sensors, combine it with the Tesseract. How the angle handles all... Okay. Handles all chronon particle TeV reading tests. Okay. Looks to be okay. Perform final calculations. Begin material study. Oh, look at that. He considered different shapes and ultimately settled on the dodecahedron. It's a D12, folks. It's a 12-sided polygon. Another goddamn video. Thank goodness. She likes to talk when I look at these things, so fuck that. Let's look at it in here. Is that the one? Yes. June 7th, 2010, of Will's journal. The countermeasure is near completion. I should be celebrating. I should be excited. 11 years of work is coming to an end, but there is a weight on my mind. I can't shake it off. Jack came to see me. He found out that I sold our parents' house to continue funding my research. Understandably, he was furious. After all, the house is left to both of us. He doesn't understand the necessity of what I'm doing here. Talking turned to yelling, yelling turned to pushing. He told me that it wasn't mine to sell. He told me that they were his parents too. He told me that I was a piece of shit. I was angry. I couldn't contain myself, and then I said it. I still don't believe the words came out of my mouth. I told him that it was his fault. The car crash. I told him that he was to blame for everything we'd been through. I knew it was the one thing that could truly hurt him, and I used it. Dude. I can justify my actions as a result of months of fatigue, frustration, lack of sleep. It was wrong. I knew it as soon as I said it. He just stood there, devastated, for it felt like minutes. I could see a wall building between us. He told me he's leaving this town. He's never coming back. That was 3 days ago. I haven't been able to reach him since. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't concentrate. I know the countermeasure will be finished soon, but that victory is a hollow one now. I've spent 11 years building a device to save the world. The only thing that kept me going all this time was the fact that there was one person in this world that I needed to protect no matter what the cost. I just lost him. Holy shit, this game has gotten bleak all of a sudden. Reminder that we're doomed to die on top of all this. Oh no, we're doomed to the end of time. I get to run around and get chased by shifters. Everyone else just gets to freeze in place.
Hey, there we go.
Guess you won't need that anymore. Now let's get the increased activation for time stop. Every time I forget that. Every time. Fine, let's take a look. thought it easier to see.
It's April 2nd, 1999. It's been about a month since the incident. Since I was shot by the man from the future. Since Wilder. I've moved the machine. Hidden it. I wish I could destroy it, but I made it tell me as little as possible. The more you know about what'll happen, the worse it'll be. We're all puppets. I can take that for as long as I can't tell the difference. I think she understood. Doesn't matter anyway. She told me the fracture is gonna happen because of what I did. I have to fix it. I have to. I don't know how yet. I have to build a countermeasure of some kind.
Holy shit, Beth.
I know the theoretical mechanism of the field's collapse, but how to stop it, let alone reverse it. It'll take years of research. I have no idea how to do this. How to pay for it. I don't know. Wilder's from the future, and she came to me. I have to assume that I was successful, right? Why else would she come to me?
He was planning on giving it to you.
And it was stolen before he ever had the chance. Which means this is the only way it can play out.
You'd been there before. Witnessed flashes through time. I assume pieces of that puzzle had come together since.
And some are yet to come.
Hey, Riverboy. I'm pretty sure you folks are having a better time than I am. Old Bobby's still stuck in the studio just a little while longer. Whereas all of you folks are out there enjoying what I hope are spectacular 4th of July parties. So set up some fireworks, eat a little too much, drink until every joke you hear is funny, and spend some time with your loved ones. Appreciate the good things in your life, you know? This country ain't perfect, but it's still pretty damn good, and it's sure as hell worth celebrating. I'm about done here myself, and I can't wait to get home, crack open a beer or 3, and kick back with the people I love most. We're gonna appreciate that this year's better than last year, and we've all got good things to look forward to. And isn't that what today's really all about? Being safe and free, not having to be afraid, knowing that we've made a future for ourselves, and that it's all gonna be all right. Yeah. Riverport, this is Bobby Radford signing off for tonight. I'm wishing all of you a happy Independence Day.
I miss 2010. Suddenly. When you put it that way. Oh yeah, that.
Let's see here. The power setup wasn't working, but it must have worked at some point. Maybe I can rewind time to get this working.
Well, that means it'll be visible. Does this make any sense?
It was all there on the board. The details of his downward spiral. His work consumed him. Became some kind of desperate obsession. He was never the same.
Will's whiteboard. Call Jack on birthday. Apologize to Jack for not calling on birthday.
There's a locked door over here. Maybe the safe is inside.
June 2nd. Don't forget. Don't forget what?
Yeah. Try to find a way in.
Thanksgiving. Remember. Pay electricity. Get electricity turned back on. Jack's birthday equals June 2nd. Buy groceries. Give Beth update on status. Erase this. June 2nd. Apologize to Jack again. GMDR. What does this mean? Buy whiteboard eraser. Meet with bank for loan. Shower first. Shower. Now I'm sad. Oh.
Shit. Locked out again. Where was the failsafe switch? Follow the wire. Which one was it? Blue? Or was that the emergency shutdown? Oh, shit. I knew I should have labeled the wiring.
We need to find a way inside this room. Maybe there's a key.
And open.
Will is too scatterbrained to remember it.
Emergency shutdown
My guess is
initiated.
there's an electronic lock in the most rational place in the house.
Fucking goddamn it. Yellow wire, I knew it.
This is the longest echo I've ever seen.
I built a goddamn time machine, but I can't remember to keep a piece of shit door unlocked. There we go.
I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Quantum Break, when we find out what's on the other side of that door over
I
there.
saw something.
Echoes. Will was looking for the same thing we are.
Later.